Welcome to questions and answers. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. Let's give it a few minutes, let people jump in, and we can get some questions answered. Okay. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Feel free to give me your name and your question. I'll do my best to answer it. I hope, like I said before, that you are doing well with your fruits and your herbs. Keep it simple, very, very simple always, okay? That's the key, always to succeed in life, in everything you do, because when you keep things simple, you're more focused. When you're more focused, you tend to win the game, okay? So so let's see. Any questions, you feel free, okay, and ask. Let me see. So someone says, my shalong is far too big. What fruits can I reduce shalong inflammation? Oh, any kind of inflammation. I mean, if it's that big, you have issue, I'll go get it checked immediately. But inflammation in general, if things swell up, it's all lymphatics, man. It's always lymphatic system. If your lymph system doesn't flow properly, if it can block blood flow, it can block nerve flow, things swell up, okay, it becomes painful. This is lymphatics. And the only reason why your lymphatic system will get congested is your kidneys are not filtering out waste. You're eating the wrong foods, weak kidneys, eating the wrong foods will cause this to happen. Okay, so you need to work on your kidney filtration. You need to work on your all your endocrine glands, work on your nervous system, strengthen the whole body. Okay, I would not send blood flow there since it's already enlarged. Okay, I would just work on my kidneys. So 3 different kidney tinctures, 2 different kidney teas, adrenal gland tincture to fight inflammation. Use endocrine tincture, bowstring tincture is what I would use. Okay, and 100% fruit diet, like a diet only diet. But if it's really painful, go get it checked. So yeah, guys, welcome. Thank you so much again. I really appreciate it. Questions are coming in. Someone said, I sent email. If you sent an email, you will get a response next business day, okay? Let's see. CMAS, farmed or wild crafted. I know the answer, but I think some need to hear from you. CMAS, of course, wild, always wild. Okay, everything you want to get it wild. It's preferred. When it's farmed, it's not natural. It's not in its natural environment, so it's going to lack nutrients, okay? And, I mean, nobody knows what they actually feed it with, right? In other words, yeah, I mean, I always go wild. Never use farmed CMAS. Wild CMAS, always your best bet, okay? What causes liver to swell up? I just covered it, the same principles for the private parts. If your liver is swelling up, you have inflammation in it, acidosis. Acid will cause swelling to occur because when things swell up is your lymphatic system. Your lymphatic system can cause a block or a restriction of blood flow and lymph flow, and this can cause swelling, okay, inflammation. You want to get your liver better, I would be on the Fabulous 5, I'll be on the kidney tea, okay, I'll be on the liver tea 3 times a day and liver and pancreas tincture at the very least, and I'll also jump onto a 20 to 30 day diet only diet. That's how I would fix my liver. Okay, liver. The good thing about liver is that it's very easy to regenerate if you know what you're doing. Okay. Pen G says, "What's the best way to move fluid from the lower legs?" Kidneys. Fix your kidney filtration. The reason why you have fluid in your lower legs is because you have poor kidney filtration, and I bet you one of the legs is bigger than the other. Okay, because you have 2 kidneys, left and right. So kidney filtration is weak, you will retain fluids. The body is acidic, you retain fluids because the body uses water as a buffering agent to protect itself. When your kidneys are not filtering out metabolic waste, the body will use water, cholesterol, any alkaline material to bind to those acids to protect you. So water retention is kidneys. So I would be on 2 different kidney teas, 2 different kidney tinctures, adrenal gland tincture, endocrine tincture, bowstring tincture, at the very least, okay? And I'll put some castor oil packs on the region there to help you with the inflammation. See. Love you, bro. You're the best. Thank you. Thank you so much, Underdog Ellie. It's my pleasure to help you in any way, shape, or form. It means a lot to me that you said that. Aisha here, following fruits and herbs 2 months now. Been having teeth pain. I have planned to visit dentist, but I don't use fluoride toothpaste and eliminated coffee, drinking lemon water and water. You have teeth problems. You need to do oil pulling with the tooth powder I have. The tooth powder is fantastic with the oil pulling. I'm telling you from experience, I used to have teeth issues as well. That was years ago before I started the raw vegan slash high fruit diet, and all got away. Okay, cavities, plaque, all those things, they can go away. You need the right. You have to understand principles behind it. Number one, you have mucus in your head region, acids retention. You have teeth problems. Okay, so even though it's localized, it's acidic, it's systemic. Sorry, you need to clean your sinuses. Do ear canal, eye washes. Use neti pot for your nasal passage with some essential oils. Clean everything up. Massage your head. Use neurological tincture, circulation tincture. Boost blood flow to the head region. You want to work on your parathyroid gland. This is important for your teeth. Most of us have weak parathyroid glands. When you have an acidic body, the body will steal calcium from tissue, but the parathyroid gland, if it's not strong, it cannot replace that calcium. You will have problems with your bones and your teeth. So strengthen your parathyroid gland, which is the endocrine glands. Okay, we have a tincture for parathyroid gland on our website as well. Then I would use the tooth powder, and I would use the coconut oil, put in my mouth and swirl it around. Okay, for 10 minutes twice a day. This is how you get your mouth better. Take baking soda and brush your teeth with it very gently. Floss your teeth, very important. Floss, oil pulling with the tooth powder, and baking soda as your tooth paste. Very important. Keep your mouth alkaline, okay? But this is your systemic, is your kidneys, is your lymphatic system, is your adrenal glands. Cleanse the whole body, clean your bowels. Remember, you need enemas. Make sure there's no constipation. You have constipation, you have teeth problems. You can have teeth problems and sinus congestion. Okay. Nanette says, I have had a bad taste in my mouth for the past three days, even after brushing my teeth. Any suggestions? Usually when you have a bad taste in your mouth, okay, there's several factors. It could be heavy metal. Okay, that tends to be the normal thing. Maybe you're exposed to some heavy metals. I do not know. Maybe you have some fillings in your mouth. If you have fillings in your mouth, this can cause it. Okay, because it leaches out slowly. Also the bad taste in your mouth also could be literally your insides are a reflection of your breath, of how the taste of your mouth is your insides. So maybe you have reached a point where your body is so congested now it cannot hide itself anymore, and you're seeing the after effects of a congested body, highly acidic body full of mucus and undigested proteins and starches. This can cause that as well. So in any case, if it were me, I want to get rid of this because I have to clean my lymph system and kidneys. Even if it's heavy metal or not, the lymph system is the key factor here. I'll be on a 30-day dark green only diet. I'll use the bowel strength tincture to clean my bowels. Use some enemas. Clean your sinuses. Very important. Clean your sinuses. Okay. Use 2 different kidney teas, 2 different kidney tinctures, adrenal gland tincture, endocrine tincture, and as I mentioned, the bowel strength tincture. You gotta clean the whole body up. Okay. Go on the 30-day dark green only diet, because this is a bad sign. Okay, so hey Virginia, Virginia, please reach out to me. I prefer you reach out to me so I can discuss your issue in a better way, okay, in a more private way. Good question here. What to eat to open your arteries? If you have plaque in your arteries, clogged arteries, why is that happening? Acidity will cause this, and the plaquing is not outside of the arteries. It's inside. It's at the intracellular level. Okay. So this means that your arteries are getting the acids or waste from your cells are not getting rid of. They accumulate plaquing. Because remember I told you, acids, for the body to protect itself, will use cholesterol, will use any kind of alkaline material to buffer acids, and this can cause plaquing. So you want to stop the plaquing, you go to the root cause and you alkalize the body, because the body is only using it's only plaquing because your body is acidic. It's trying to defend itself. It produces cholesterol, uses any kind of calcium, any kind of alkaline material to bind to those acids. So make sure you have kidney filtration. So use 2 different kidney teas, 2 different kidney tinctures, adrenal gland tincture, bowel strength tincture, and lymphatic tincture as well. Okay, for the heart, I would use cardiovascular tincture to boost blood flow to my heart region, work on my lungs, and work on my thyroid and adrenal glands, because they take control of my heart. Control my heart to some extent, and you want that in good working order. Okay, a high berry diet is fantastic for your arteries. High berry diet has high flavonoids, high antioxidants. It's very good for supporting your arteries. Okay, and strengthening it. I had COVID a few weeks ago, and I'm still having headaches. Any suggestions? Yeah, I would I would cleanse my body like I told you. For this kind of situation, the best cleanse to use is the lemon only cleanse. Try a 10 to 20 day lemon only cleanse. Use herbs for your respiratory tract. Clean the respiratory system. Clean your sinuses. Very, very important. Okay, when you have headaches, it usually means that your sinuses are congested. It usually means that your gut is congested, and also means interstitial lymphatic congestion. The lemon only cleanse is fantastic for all those parts. Use Fabulous 5 kidney tea at the very least, respiratory tea, respiratory 1 tincture, circulation tincture for the head. Okay, and that's what I would use, and give it time. You can get rid of it, and you can use them for the meantime for the headaches. Take a peppermint oil, essential oil, organic, and put in the temple here. Okay, or inhale it a bit. It helps you get some relief from the headaches. Make sure it's organic though. Okay. Just left the farmer's market with seeded watermelon and seeded grapes. Very good for you. Good for you. That sounds delicious. What do you feel about cannabis? I don't feel much about cannabis. It has its place. It's not in my opinion, not the end all be all everything. Especially when you take it as recreational. It's a neurological weakness. You cause a neurological weakness long term. The acidic smoke you inhale is very bad for you. Will cause your lymphatic system to be compromised, which is your immune system, which means your kidneys will start being affected as well. So I don't recommend that you smoke it up. I only recommend that if you want to use it once in a while, you can take it. Make sure it's an edible, but do not consume it in long term, because it does have side effects that are not worth the benefits. Okay, if you want to take the CBD oil, different story, and even so, I mean, it's not the way to heal the body. Okay, how to heal from MS? Any kind of neurological disorder is always the same way. Your body's acidic. The acidity is blocking energy flow. This is lymph flow, blood flow, nerve flow. Especially in this case, it's nerve flow. If you have a block of nerve flow, you have neurological disorders. Okay, and these are words they give it to neurological disorders. When we are trying to fix these things, we're not looking at fixing the actual name. We're trying to fix the whole entire body, get the nervous system back in order. So 3 things you gotta target. Number 1, you go on Hampton fruit diet. I would go on a high berry diet, like a grape only diet, and I would use the Fabulous 5 kidney tea. I'll use neurological tincture about 5 times a day. Okay, I would work on the back of my head. The cerebellum here is a nerve center, houses nerves. Is a nerve center for the nerves, so you want to cleanse it up. You want to clean your bowels, okay, solar plexus, the nerve center, and then clean your adrenal glands. Those 3. That means use extra herbs for those, okay. And you need time. It's going to take you time, because neurological disorders are kidney and lymphatic issues as well as adrenal issues, and it's chronic, so it's going to take a little bit of time, but you're going to feel better as you go along. Okay, use circulation tincture for the head, send blood flow there, use neurological tincture, lots of it, and you see things will get better. Okay. Hi, Chris says, hi bro, can I mix the different teas I want in one steep or drink it individually? Yes, you can mix them together. Okay, you can. So you say thanks, Chale. Yeah, Chale is a Ghanaian thing, right? Chris, well, anyways, that's very nice. Thank you, brother. It's welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Is there a problem with high sugars when eating too much fruit? No. If you eat a 100% fruit diet, your blood sugar drops. And don't believe me, try it and see. The first day or 2 it will spike, because the blood is trying to get rid of the proteins and starches, etc. Everything, complex chemistry in the blood. When the blood is clean and you have an 100% fruit diet, your blood sugar drops and stabilizes. Okay, it's something to experience and see for yourself. So this too much sugar thing is a myth, and it's not helping people get better. It's destroying their health. People are encouraging keto and all those things. Very, very bad, very dangerous. And without exception, people who go on keto, they always come a year or 2 later, always come back to here and start complaining that their health is gone down the toilet. Okay. Okay. I have a mixed connective tissue disorder. What would be the best diet to eat? Fruit and veggies only? Yes. In fact, I would avoid the veggies at this point, and especially in the beginning, because when you have a connective tissue disorder, it means your parathyroid gland is weak. It means your body is highly acidic, and there's no other way to alkalize the body in a fast rate as using the fruits only. So I'll use a grape-only diet, high berry diet. I'll use herbs from my parathyroid gland. That's the gland that controls calcium utilization. And if you have an issue with your connective tissue, you'll have an issue with your parathyroid gland. So strengthen that. You also want to use a bones formula of herbs for the bones, and work on your bone marrow as well. Okay, strengthen bone marrow, strengthen these glands, because they help you in getting stronger bones. Okay, and I would add after a few weeks. Add the green drinks now and then. Be sure you're on at least 2 different kidney teas, 2 different kidney tinctures, adrenal gland tincture to fight inflammation, a bowel strength tincture because you need good bowel movements. Okay, and endocrine gland tincture to help all the endocrine glands, and then stay on the path. Okay, because you have to rebuild your connective tissue, and the only reason why you can't do it is because the glands are compromised, especially the parathyroid gland, and your body is highly acidic. So you need to get rid of that acidity. The body wants to heal itself truly, but you're not allowing it to because of the diet. Okay, you cannot eat cooked foods, animal product, cooked starches, and hope that you're gonna get better. It won't happen. What will happen though is a suppression of symptoms. So you might feel that you're getting better, but things are compounding, and then eventually it's gonna burst through, and you're gonna be in deep trouble. Okay, health wise, people don't tell you that. So just be careful. There's no other way to alkalize the body in a healthy way than using the fruits and the raw veggies. Okay, period. Anyone who tells you otherwise has something to sell you. Do you have a recipe for the eye wash? The eye wash is on my website. The best that has quite a few herbs in there. The 2 prominent ones are bilberry and eye bright herb. That's what I would use. Make a tea of it or use a tincture. Put a few drops into an eye cup. Wash your eyes. Okay. Let's see. Any advice for Parkinson's? I just covered the neurological disorder. I'll repost this video so you can rewatch it. Raw food daily. Please reach out to me if you want to. Facebook is preferred. Okay, I'll send it to you. I love it. So yeah, I love your skin texture. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. I really appreciate it. The diet is crucial for your skin. Very important. Also, it's crucial for your skin is to take care of it. Make sure you oil your skin. On my website, I have, in my opinion, because I make I've make them myself, meaning that I overlook the making of them. Very potent skin oils. Okay. My skin oils personally are the best because I use a double extraction method. There are no chemicals in there whatsoever, and I'm so proud of it because this is the real deal. Okay, when you go and buy skin oils, you're paid twice the price on the market, but you're not getting a pure thing. You're getting artificial stuff and high price marketing. Mine is literally made from scratch, double extracted, pure, made with love and good intention. Okay, so try the skin oils. You love them. Let's see. There's a bad smell coming from, Holly says there's a bad smell coming from my chest area. How do I fix this? You guys, listen very carefully. When you smell something from your body, okay, when you smell anything from your body, it's not good. Your body odor should be sweet smelling, okay? Your body odor should smell like the food you eat. When you smell like literally death, there's a problem. Your body is decomposing literally inside. Some part of it is, okay? When you have a bad smell, you run and you detox quickly. Jump on a 30-day dark grip only diet. You need to smell like a fruit. A bad smell coming from your nose, from your throat, from your chest, even from your bowels. When you eat a fruit diet, your bowels will smell, of course, but not like it will smell when you're on protein and starches. You have to experience this to understand this. Very, very bad. Any kind of smell coming from you, please fix it. You have underarm smell. It's not natural. You don't smell like that. Anyone who tells you otherwise doesn't know what they're talking about. You smell like what's going inside you. You smell bad. Something's wrong. Okay? 30-day dark grip only diet or lemon only cleanse. Fabulous 5 kidney tea, the very least what I would use. Okay? Fabulous 5 in a kidney tea. Do not waste any time. Okay? You smell. Please do something about it. Okay? It's not a social issue. It's a health issue. It's Katie, COVID intervention day 4. Katie, I don't know what you're asking me, but if you had the thing going on and you want to detox from it, it's very simple. Very simple. You have to understand the body does not want to keep alien material in it. Alien meaning any foreign material that the body doesn't recognize or doesn't want. It will try its best to spit out. Okay? It will try its best to get rid of. This is something that you have to understand about the body. However, it cannot get rid of stuff if your body is acidic. It cannot get rid of stuff if your lymphatic system is congested. It cannot get rid of stuff if your kidneys are not filtering. Okay? The body is far superior than any man-made technology. The body is far superior than any chemical or toxin. It can get rid of it. The problem is, is it in the right environment? Are you eating the right foods? Are you allowing the body the time needed to heal itself? Most of us are not. 99% of people are out there right now being exposed to this are not in the right frame of mind. They're not using the right foods, and the systems are compromised. You want to get out of this situation and get healthy, you need to be on a 100% fruit diet, lots of lymphatic herbs, lots of kidney herbs, lots of adrenal herbs, clean your bowels, endocrine herbs, and stay consistent. That's your biggest protection, okay? Health, immune system is due to your lymphatic system and your kidneys. Get those working properly, you do very well, okay? So I have arthritis. My fingers start to get out of shape. What shall I avoid? This is, if you go to my group, you see people, instances of people who their hands are like this and they're straightened out, okay? Your body that wants to heal is begging you to heal. It's begging you to heal. You're not allowing it because you're eating protein starches, you're eating cooked foods. It's common sense, people. It's common sense. Why would something cramp up like this? Why would you get your bones get stiff? Acids will dry you out. Acids will steal calcium from your tissue. You want to get rid of acids, alkalize the body. Grape olive diet is what I would use immediately. 30-day grape olive diet. 2 different kidney tinctures, 2 different kidney teas, because this is kidney filtration issue. Adrenal gland tincture, lymphatic herbs, okay? Clean your bowels, work on your endocrine glands. You have to stay consistent. Add green drinks in now and then, but 100% fruit diet for sure. Then you want to work on your parathyroid gland, because the parathyroid gland is what makes use of calcium. In your case, the body's acidic, your parathyroid gland is not working properly, you're not replacing the calcium, your body's stealing from tissue, and you're going to get arthritis, okay? It's lymphatic congestion and acidosis. Get rid of that, you start improving, okay? Get rid of the acidity, you start improving. Okay. My name is Crystal. I have a lot of urination during the night, preventing me from my restful sleep. Frequent urination for a female, urinary tract, it could be urinary tract infection, very likely bladder issue, weak connective tissue. Your bladder, you have no bladder control, which means your kidneys are the problem. It's your kidneys, kidney filtration issue. You gotta fix it quickly. If your bladder is inflamed, your uterus is inflamed, your kidneys are the problem. Fix your kidney filtration. You need like 3 different kidney teas, three different kidney tinctures, 2 different kidney teas, adrenal gland tincture, lymphatic herb tincture, okay, endocrine tincture, bowel strength tincture is the very least what you should be using. I would go on a grape olive diet for this, okay? Don't let it continue. If you want to get some sleep, use the Good Night Sleep tincture on my website. Also, make sure that your last meal is about 3 hours before you go to bed, and so you don't urinate, okay, so you can get some sleep. But this is also your parathyroid gland, because the sphincter, the calcium utilization will determine how strong your sphincter is, and if it's not strong, it's very weak. You cannot, you'll be urinating a lot, so you got to address that a lot as well. Grind Life says thank you always for being here. My pleasure so much. So thank you. It means a lot to me. You guys mean a lot to me. Okay, every single one of you, and the fact that you guys are taking steps to help yourself make this all worth it. Makes this all worth it, because it's a lot of work to do this. But nothing motivates me more than helping just one of you. If I can help just one of you, I've done my part. Okay, so thank you though for sharing it. It means a lot to me. So is black seed oil good for CKD? It's not going to save your kidneys. I gave you steps for the kidneys. Use that and give it time. You have to understand, it takes time to heal. If you have a very chronic condition, it takes a little bit of time. So let's say you have a kidney issue, okay? It took years, if not a decade, to get there. Okay, so that you need a little bit of time. And the good news is that the time required is not going to be years. It's going to be months for most. But it could be a year, possibly. But you get better as you go along. Don't look at a shortcut. You're trying to do the work for it. You will get there. You will see your numbers fluctuate when you're trying to detox, because the body is in a cleansing process. But time is needed. Don't be impatient. Stay consistent. Okay. If it took you 20 years to get to a place, surely you can sacrifice a year to get better. But it's far less than a year for most people. But you gotta stay consistent, because you gotta move the mucus and acids that are causing the damage to your tissue, organ, and glands. And that takes a little bit of time and consistency and patience. Okay? Hi, TJ here. Can you check your DMs later? Of course, TJ, all of you, if I don't respond to you, I'm telling you, please. I got hundreds of messages to get to. I'm just one person. It's next to impossible. So the way you can get access to me is email us on my profile link, reach out to me on Facebook, use all the avenues possible. Remind me, because when I see you comment on my posts, if you comment on any of my posts on a regular basis and remind me, I will get to you. If you don't do that and ask one question, it gets buried. It gets buried because there are hundreds and hundreds of questions coming to me that I can't possibly attend to, although I am still trying to attend to them. I try and answer at least 40 or 50 a day, but that's next to impossible to keep up because I get hundreds a day. Okay, so please, if it's very important, call my office, email me, reach out to me on Facebook, give me a little bit of credit because I'm doing my best, but I can't keep up. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for being here. Unfortunately, I have to go, but please keep your healing very simple and start. Don't wait for me. Start, okay? Get your Fabulous 5. This is all you need to start, really. And the kidney tea, that's all you need to start. And replace all your meals with fruits. Go to your supermarket, pick the fruits you have access to. Don't eat any cooked foods, but the fruits. That's it, and you succeed. Okay, it's that simple. Give it time though, and you succeed. Thank you for being here. It means a lot to me. I will come back later. Any questions, feel free and send it to me on Facebook, my website, or anywhere possible. You can reach me, and I'll attend to it. Thank you again, and bless you.